to be honest, this is so great and there's so many reviews out there. I'm just going to be spilling the tea. I'm just going to tell you how it is, and you know, you can make your choice, your own money, your own dollar. You do what you want, you do what you wish. So yeah, let's have a look. I'm going to put like in a lot of detail, like I'm just going to show you around. Over here we have a manual panel, so we can select manually which stitch we want to do. So again, it only has, I believe, 14 stitches. So again, you pay for what you get, but this is more than enough if you're starting. So if you're starting to sew, this is absolutely great. You got your different varieties of straight stitch, zigzag stitch, and you have a bottom maker, which I should have gone the other way. So there you go, that's to make buttons. We have a back stitch, and this back stitch, even though it says return, which is the sign of the back stitch, it goes down. So that's how you do a back stitch. Now, if you don't know what a back stitch is, it's when you start to stitch, you have to do a back stitch so the needle can go over the same stitch it previously done. So it sort of locks it down, and that way it won't unthread, so it will stay quite strong. So you always do a back stitch when you start and then when you end, and I will show you again in the next video. A thread is going to follow that channel where it's going to lead to the needle. Over here we have a tension where we're going to adjust depending on how thick the fabric is. It shows you how to do the bobbin. Now if you don't know what a bobbin is, it's this little guy over here, and you need it for your bottom stitch, and then you have a thread for your top stitch. So it will make sense again when you start sewing, and then it goes down here into this sector, and then in you go. Really easy, and I think that's what I like about this machine, is how easy it is. It's not complicated. And then you got your little panel here, and something that I really like is that this is metal, inside is also metal. So even though it looks like there is a lot of plastic, everything underneath is pure metal, and it's so great because it adds weight to the machine, but it makes it very durable. Here we have a standard sewing foot. Your machine may come with a button making foot, a zip foot, and you can always buy additional ones. Over here we have our standard footer, and you release this every time you're going to sew, so your machine foot can drop and put pressure into your fabric. If we go over here and we take it, it comes apart. This side here to here allows you to sew sleeves or anything circular, for example neckbands, and it's so handy to have this. I think majority of machines already come with it, but I'm just saying it's great. So I'm just going to put that down. At the top we have this little guy. We put it up, and then we can put the thread in here, the thread tube, and then we can guide it all the way down through here so it can go into the needle. We insert the bobbin in there, we pull it to the right, and then the thread will follow the line. It will fill up the bobbin, and to disattach it, just pull it back. Over here, this little line needs to face this little line, and that means that the needle is fully up. Here, just be aware that this is where the ventilation is going to cool down the engine, the motor. And then here you got your on and off switch, really basic. And then here you attach your foot pedal. Here we have a foot pedal, we have a little cable that goes into the machine, just like that. Very simple, and this is a foot pedal. The more pressure you put in, the quicker the machine will operate, just like a car.